My name is Nisha Ravindaran. I've just become a doctor in cybersecurity. The field that I have become focused in is looking at the impact of small, medium enterprise businesses in Wales and how cyber threats impact the business and how machine learning and intelligent software helps mitigate that risk. I've always been in a very male-dominant environment, but you learn your power is in the knowledge. And I've learned that the more I become educated, the more I understand, the more I know what I'm talking about. Therefore, I can challenge people who try to challenge me. To get recognized is winning already. It provides other women who are perhaps looking for an avenue of change to use my story as a shared story. And the more I share my story, from not only the academic point of view, I got married at a very young age. I migrated at a very young age from a different country. I had to change continuously. At one point, I thought I was the only Asian divorcee when I was going through my divorce. But then as I spoke about it, as I talked about it, it opened more doors for me. So I'm hoping with this nomination, it opens more doors for other women to come forward and share their story.
I'm Gemma Hallett. I'm the founder of My Future and the head of skills for FinTech Wales. My Future, we connect school leavers not going to university with opportunities in high-valued, high-paying, better skilled careers. At FinTech Wales, we're connecting all the organisations in the FinTech Wales membership with future talent. And there's a buzz around the FinTech sector in Wales. We're drawing in businesses to start up and scale up in Wales. I spent 15 years as an elite rugby player and 10 years of that working in education. When you play in rugby, it is our duty to leave that shirt in a better place than how we received it. That inspires the next generation behind us. So I've taken that into this tech world, digital world. We've got to keep looking backwards. Where are the next industry leaders coming from? Where are the next women in tech? That's what I'm always mindful of. I'm absorbing as much as I can to build my future out in a direction that's going to create that whole volume of next women.
I'm Kerry Hooper and I'm the Head of Engineering for Coleg Gwent at Crosskeys campus. The engineering department has electrical, mechanical and motor vehicle qualifications being run within it. This year we ran our first International Women's Day event. We had about 40 girls arrive for that day. Presentations were given to them from some of our industry partners by young female engineers, speaking to them about their experience of learning and working in these typically male-dominated industries and what worked for them, why it was such a good opportunity for them. And then they went around the department having tasters in each of the 3 areas. By the end of that activity day, 2/3 of those girls were now considering courses within the department. It's a really privileged position to be a female in a really male-dominated department. I see part of my role as being a role model because it's really hard to aspire to be something you can't see.
Patricia Mawuli Porter. It all started back in Ghana. One day I happened to be cutting firewood in the bush and I saw a small plane flying overhead. So I decided to follow this small aeroplane through, just walking through the bush, and walked onto this opening. I walked around to the people and asked for a job, but I was told to literally pee off. We don't have jobs for women. Long before I knew it, I was actually put on the payroll and I was offered an apprenticeship. So I went through a 4-year apprenticeship in aviation and technology. I also went on to become the first female civilian in Ghana to be factory trained by Rotax aircraft engines. And I went on to become the first civilian female to gain a national pilot license. One thing I noticed in Ghana is there is not many opportunity for young people, especially girls, to be able to have their own voice and do things they love. So one of my thing was to be able to take young people, young ladies particularly from rural parts of Ghana, and to give them air experience flight. Flying teaches you this kind of discipline that I haven't seen elsewhere yet. You become a quick thinker, you become pragmatic about life, and you just view things differently. We came to the UK in 2015, started that business from the kitchen table, and now we are based in a beautiful facility here at Haverfordwest, building planes and creating employment to change lives once more.